Hello, everybody, and welcome, or should I say, welcome back to Minecraft with the Half Pint Army server. It is open. There is the IP in the description. It is a factions-based server, and I do have my own factions called Half Pint Army, and I will be accepting people in there. Hopefully, some competing factions will pop up, and we can have some nice battles, some wars, and all that good, awesome, fun stuff. I'm pretty excited about it, but I gotta be honest with you. I cheated to build the house because it takes a long time to build the house. I don't have a ton of extra time right now in my schedule, but I have plenty enough time in my schedule to play awesome games with you guys. So that's gonna be the plan here. But the rest of this is gonna be played as you would normally play a Minecraft game. That is without spawning stuff and without cheating. Only the stuff that the server gives you, including rewards and other things like that. So I will not be. I thought I heard a creep right there. I'll not be cheating any further, and no cheating will be tolerated in this game or in this server. As a general rule, let's just play fun. Let's play fair. Let's try our hardest, our bardest, and let's get where we need to go the good old-fashioned way by oh, a little demon child. Just don't. Oh gosh, come on. That's right, I have to like wait a certain amount of time for it to recharge or else it hardly does any damage. That's quite obnoxious. I don't want to eat raw mutton. I don't want to eat raw mutton! You're an evil demon. I kind of want you to die. I messed up. I didn't move fast enough, guys. I didn't move fast enough. Anyway, I actually would like to claim this general area in the name of the Half Pint Army. So, you will find out more about where I am and what I'm doing by A, asking questions in the comments below, or by B, joining me and any other half pints that come to this area. But let's go hard. Oh, I dropped the dogs down a hole. That's evil. Oh, Ash. Causing trouble. Some people have quite the locations built already. I'm a little bit far behind, and so is anybody else. Although there's only 2 factions right now. So it's definitely... I should answer Panda. You can type... Oh, there you go. There you go. Panda's in. Panda. There's a YouTuber I watch called Hybrid Panda. I'm not sure if anyone else watches them or is familiar with him, but he's kind of fun. I really actually enjoy watching his stuff. He doesn't record that often, unfortunately, but when he does, I really do enjoy watching it. I like watching a lot of people though play the games. I really do. Alright, well, I'm going to just do some collecting and stuff like that, and I will fast forward to a time when something a little bit more interesting happens. Alright, see you in a few. Alrighty, so that's our house from the outside, and it's getting dark. This is the area of which we're claiming for the Half Pint Army. It's kind of got like these really cool random mountains sticking out all over the place, followed by a little bit of like a valley area. There's some wood and stuff over there, and some like growing areas over there. But then you get like this really cool, I put a beacon on top of it just to kind of help signify the start of Half Pint Army land. However, what I failed to realize, several things, but I'm lost now. Which way is my entrance? That way. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to dig up a way on this side too, because that's not gonna work. But anyway, what I was trying to say is that I wish I had light. That wasn't it either, though. But what I was going to say is, I'm actually... this place isn't as sparsely populated as I had thought. I had thought that I was the first person to be here, and I am evidently wrong, because I've located... sugar. That's not what I wanted to do. I've located a cave system that actually has quite a few, what appears to be... There you go. I can see a little bit better now. No, I can't. Boy. This is a struggle, actually. This is a lot harder to see in here than I thought. I mean, I could make myself torches. Why don't we just do that? Because we got some wood. We'll need a ton of this stuff anyway. Let's grab a few of those. Anyway, so I found this cave system with torches in there and a whole bunch of other stuff that indicates that I am not alone here. And Panda is here with us at this point. She's gonna be making her home here as well. But my point of saying this, what the heck? Some weird texturing stuff you got going on there. Alright, I'll try not to argue. We'll just continue going up. Alright, we're almost there. Anyway, so Miss Panda's over here with us too now. And I believe next on the list, I mean, whoever else wants to join is pretty much going to be able to join us. We'll probably try to work on some server stuff too, like maybe like a spleef arena or something could be cool. You know, some other fun stuff just for kind of our entertainment purposes. But generally speaking, this place, I thought it was completely and totally abandoned, but it's not. There's a cave down that way that is quite full of evidence that there's somebody else that has been here, which makes me wonder if we're truly as safe as I had thought we were. I had thought this was relatively undiscovered. There's a boat down there. Octopus? Spinning ball of doom? I don't really know, to be honest with you, what's down there. But all right, let's just finish up with our house. We don't need 3. 2 is fine. All right, so yeah, I set up the whole house. I think it looks pretty good, to be honest with you. But I didn't populate with anything else other than just the necessary aspects of a house. The reason why I don't really want to, I don't like cheating, but I did cheat mode in this particular stuff, primarily because simplicity reasons, to be honest with you. When you don't have a lot of free time, the last thing you want to do is spend it doing things that like take a lot of time. So that's kind of why I had to make that decision. But let's put I think I want food over here, so I'll put this over here. And we'll have a food one maybe. There you go. I like that idea. And then why don't I also make another one? And we'll put... Where are we going? There we are. One over here. Now I'm wondering. I'm not really sure what the optimum thing is. But is it better to go for a sword first or for pickaxe first? I almost feel like sword would be better if you have to choose between one or the other. I almost think that a sword would be better off for you. Maybe that's not the case, but that's just kind of how I feel. Because the sword, I mean, my plan is to go to the mines basically, because I need to get resources. I don't have a lot of resources. I need to get resources. Build myself some pickaxes, build myself some other stuff, and get moving on into the bigger and better things that come as being part of this game. So the question that becomes, what's better for me? What's a better start? There you go. Let's build these 2 for now. That's right. So I want to put... I was afraid that would be the case. I wanted to be underneath it, but that works. That works totally fine. That's not a problem at all. Oh, however, I only wanted to put 1 down. I didn't want to put 2 down yet. Let's continue to mess things up. Here we go. Come on. There you go. That's fine. And let's put this puppy down here. All right. Let's take these guys out. I think I kind of feel like a sword is better at this stage, but I might be wrong, and I'd be interested to hear your opinion on it. But the sword, I think, will keep me nice and safe, and for that, I am thankful. Let's do 1 more of these, and this is going to be a miscellaneous over here. So put that in there. We'll put this stuff in there because I don't really need that. This stuff I'll bring with me. Seeds I don't really need. That's miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. There you go. All right. Now this is all food. Let's put that in half. Probably put half in there. That's good. This is for goodies, and this guy's gonna be for raw materials. I think we're looking all right. We'll put these guys in there, I guess. And now I think it's time for me to go and do a little bit of exploring and stuff like that. So I do believe the cave is down that way. And I think I can get to it pretty easily by a jump. So that's why I put this here. This is here for jumping purposes, although that was kind of close to the lava and the land. Kind of closer than I had anticipated. Let's get this ready to go in case I have to fight my way, which I might have to do that. I think that's the cave right over there by the lava. There's a creeper over that way as well as some some coal that I am interested in. The coal, but I don't think I want to face the creeper right now. Let's get going. Let's get exploring, guys. Let's get in here and let's see what we can find. This place has been explored pretty decently, it looks, which surprises me and kind of concerns me. Now, whoever explored it didn't take a lot of resources, which is fine in my case because I'm looking to take them. But I am a little bit curious as to why, who was here? Why didn't they stay? I'm not comfortable with that. I feel we're going to be dropped down on. And because of this reason, I'm going to go ahead and eat some mutton right now. Oh, by the way, I know that this server isn't entirely populated at this particular moment, but once this video is posted, it's going to be a lot more populated. And you got to trust me on this one. So, I'll also probably be doing streams on this server occasionally. Once a server like this gets a little bit of recognition, gets played through a little bit, it tends to do very, very well. So don't be concerned about the fact there's 2 people on right now. It won't be that way for long, I promise you. But for now, you basically have to just deal with me and my voice. I know it sucks, but what are you gonna do? You gotta deal with it. Here's a question: is sucks a bad word? I don't know. I used to be told that it was. My parents used to say that was a bad word. I was like, I really don't understand why it's a bad word. It means stinks. Like, then use that word. It's like, but I don't want to use that word. Let me use the word I want to use. Goodness. All right, let's find it. Let's see if we can find anything good though. I mean, coal is always useful. Coal is one of those things that I go through like you wouldn't believe. In addition, it's giving me levels. I guess diamonds is gonna be understandably high on the list, as is iron ore. Oi! Dang it. The problem of walking with your back towards a creeper is that can happen. Do I have 2 pickaxes? How did I manage that? Oh, you know what else I didn't set? I didn't set any homes either. I'm really not that good at modded plays of Minecraft. Actually, I can't say that. On my channel, if you ever wanted to check out some old Minecraft stuff, I have a bit of Minecraft on my channel from the olden days. And one of it is actually a Hexit gameplay. And I had so much fun in Hexit. Hexit is an amazing mod. It's still a lot of fun. It was never as complicated as Tekkit, which was good for me because I'm not as smart as the people who play Tekkit or other stuff like that, like a lot of the space ones. Although I did a little bit of that stuff, but primarily I played Hexit, and Hexit was fun because it was basically just kind of like a medievalish RPG built in to the existing aspects of Minecraft. I really did enjoy it. All right, so that was a little bit anticlimactic. We got it done though. We explored that area. We're alive. We're well. We've gathered some stuff. Another thing you might notice about the server is that it asks you to do stuff like voting and stuff. I would suggest it because Huh. I wonder how far back this explored area goes. Either way, I'm curious. Oh, is this it? No, not quite. Let's see if it goes any further. If anything interesting goes any further, at least. I'm actually okay with grabbing some stuff to make myself some arrows. So we'll just continue digging some of these out. Gravel is relatively useless in terms of itself as a source, but it does. Wait! Ah! Yeah! That may have sounded like stupidly like overdone, but I literally jumped in my seat right there. Call me what you will. Whew. Okay, not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. Also the end of the road. There you go. Cool. So we got a bone. That's it though. That was all that was here. Not as interesting as I had hoped. I hear Putty. It might be Panda. It may not be Panda. I think it's Panda up there. Yeah. Alright, wow. Well that gave me a heart attack. I gotta announce it. I gotta tell them that I'm scared. I want them to feel my pain. Like, cry with me, my friends. That was horrifying. Alright, well that was that. We got some stuff from it. It wasn't the most helpful thing. Is this anything? No. Nothing in particular there. But we'll continue to do some exploring. We'll see what else is nearby. I'm sure there's other things that I'm interested in here. But for now, coal is never a bad idea, and iron is never a bad idea. But then I do think we're gonna have to find ourselves. The cave system leads down south. By south, I really should say, into lower elevations, and from there try to find ourselves some diamonds. Now there's probably some other stuff we can do for diamonds too that's server based. I know there used to be some stuff. Oh man, there's a lot of people have been here. I feel less confident about it now. Because I feel like if I'm not the first person here, what resources were here that they already took? Did they take all the good stuff that I'm looking for, that I need? What am I going to find left? I'm not sure. I suppose really only one way to find out, and that's exploring, but somebody's been in and out and all around this area. But alright, that's fine. It's our area now. We claim it. Mushrooms. Ow. My acrobatic skill increased by 1 because I fell. That's funny. That's pretty funny, actually. I kind of like that. Alright, I don't really need more coal anymore. At least not for now. But I guess I'll pick it up while I'm here. Now, I don't remember what the recipe is for mushrooms. But I know there is one. So I think I actually need 2 different kinds of mushrooms. So maybe I can't actually do that right now. But either way, we'll grab them. And we'll see what we can do with them maybe. But I'm actually really impressed with this area. I like mountains for homes. And when I came to this area, I was like, wow, this kind of seems like it might be my kind of place. Up at the top, so my goal is this. My goal is to have this entire, like every mountaintop should have a Half Pint Army house on it. Right? And then in the valley, we'll have a whole bunch of other houses. Villages, stores, stuff like that. So like this is like Simba. Everything the light touches will be yours someday. But yeah, it's like that area, half pint, half pints, half pints. That's my goal. That's my goal. We'll see if we can get it there, but I kind of want to own this area, so to say. Will graciously allow others to, yikes! That was further than I thought. Hey, acrobats went up. We're more acrobatic now. Also, we need to eat or else we could die if we fall again like that. Looks like we've been raided, but no surprise. Where's that at? Where's the raid? Nothing here so far. No one's raided here, I should say. My old faction base. I didn't think the old ones were still in existence. I thought it was all new. I thought the map was new. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't have any of my spawn stuff or like homes or anything or teleports when I came back, so I just kind of figured it was fresh. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Yo, horses. Heck yeah. And also pigus. Now the pigu I'm going to slaughter. Although I should think about farming. Hi, pigu. Bye, pigu. It was nice knowing you. Do you see what I did there, guys? I'm funny. Is there anything important over there? Not that I can see from this angle. But the horses, I like that. I wouldn't kill you. I just want to be your pal. Alright, well, we seem to have a horse spawn in the area, which is kind of cool beans. I'm okay with that. Let's continue on, though. And I got some maintenance stuff to do, I think. Some cooking and some bacon and things. And then we'll see where we go from there, alright? So I'll be back in a little bit. Oops. Well, evidently these sheep do not know or do not remember that I recently have killed their brethren. Because they've become quite fond of living near me. I can't say I enjoy their fondness. But I did make myself some an iron chest plate as well as a iron pick. And I'm going to go check on Panda, see how Panda's doing over there. See if there's anything else nearby that I can start mining and scavenging. Because my eventual... Oh, I think she's building her house in there, I think she said. My eventual goal, as is everybody's eventual goal, I suppose, is to be self-sufficient, have a whole bunch of good stuff, and I can't get up there very easily, can I? That wasn't too bad. Oh, I like it. I like it. It's a nice little home. Hi. Oh, I didn't mean to ready my sword. You scared me. Sorry. All right, that's a nice little place, though. I think that'll look out. I think it'll look well, and it looks right out onto like this little bay area. That's another reason why I kind of like this area, because it kind of feels like it's right by the bay. I do not want to be set on fire. I may not survive it, so I will go patiently around the long way. Oi. There you go. Patience is something that I seem to lack a lot in this game, and I think it's bad for me. My lack of patience is bad for me. That is to say, not that my patience is bad for me. I'm actually kind of glad now that we chose our home to be here, even with other people supposedly in the area, because those torches are not ours, and that's saved me some of my own. So I think I'm gonna go around this way. Perhaps eventually I want to dig underneath my own house. Well, not underneath the house, because there's not anything underneath the house to say. But down underneath the mountain is what I should say. And use that as my sources. But in the meantime, I feel like it would be wise to kind of look around here and see if there's any cave systems that are worth exploring in this general area. Well, I fell. Is this a cave system? No. Could I have lucked into a cave? No. No, it merely goes in a circle. That's all. No problems there. Just a circle. That's alright. I think last time when we had this server going, it wasn't that long ago. The problem, there was a lot of tech issues, and there was financing issues, and so it kind of like, it always took kind of a back burner, but it's not gonna take a back burner anymore. I really do enjoy Minecraft, even if it's only just a couple times a week. So I would expect probably, I think what's gonna end up happening, just so you guys know, is Tanzia is probably not gonna be going on for too much longer. Maybe episode 10, episode 15, probably at the most. And then it'll probably be replaced entirely by Minecraft. In the meantime, Minecraft is going to be getting a couple episodes here and there to kind of keep the progress rolling, and probably a couple streams. Minecraft is more of a streaming thing to me than it is necessarily a playing thing. It'd be nice to have people to interact with and the whole place filled up. You know what I'm saying? So the transition from ladder to trapdoor was the cause of the problem. Oh, gotcha. We're talking about that looks like it's a cave system over there. We're talking about the differences. I didn't set my home. I am silly. It's free to set my home, and I still didn't do it. Oh, well. That's okay. But yeah, we're talking about the server stuff that's kind of gone on, and the tech stuff that's kind of kept us. Well, I shouldn't say us even. I should say Kenny. Kenny's the guy that does all the tech stuff. I just kind of help fund it. I'm kind of like the executive producer of the server, but he does all the real hard work, so definitely appreciated it too. We'll see though. This server is gonna be big. Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, come on, is that it? I'm disappointed. Like, not even any iron ore in here. I mean, now I'm gonna take that. You keep your coal. You keep it. Oh man, there might be something over there. Ah, yeah, I'm a little bit bummed. All right, so our area has a very pleasing look to it, in my opinion. I think it's easily defendable because you can't really come in very well from the water. You kind of have to come in from the valleys and stuff, and then climb up mountains to get to us. You know, and I don't think that's particularly beneficial for attackers. But the downside is that it doesn't have any ravines or stuff nearby. I tend to like to build in ravines. If you were watching the last portion of the previous, you know, like set of series that we had with this, what in the world? What is this? Well, this is a cave system. Set home cave system. And what does Ash say? Seems there's a lot of chests in my base that were invisible. I thought we were raided, and that's why they were gone, but I guess not. Why is it set home? Home set? Oh no! Oh, I messed up. It did /home / bed home. So I know how to do /TP me to panda. Boom. Hi. Sorry. What are you doing? What? What, panda? I gotta get out. Let me actually. This is nice in here. You did a good job. You did a good job. Anyway, sorry. Hi. I didn't mean to pop back in. That was a little rude of me. But I had to find my way back home. Set home. Wasn't that it? Let's try right here. Set home. No, home set didn't work. Remember? That's what we'd. I don't know. I thought I could set my home. /set. I have to ask. So I have like my bed is saved, so if I die. But I don't think I have my home set. I think it brings me back to like the main spawn area, which is not helpful to me since that's not where I want to be. Ah, it's slash. It's all in the same okay. Thank you. That'll be good for now. That'll get me back here after I do some exploring. How long is this video? This video's getting long, guys. This video's getting long. All right. Well, why don't I explore in the next video? I think that's gonna be it. Hopefully there'll be some more people here because this is gonna be posted right off the bat. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do join me if you play Minecraft. If not, then no problem. Please don't downvote the video just because you don't play Minecraft. Just saying. But in general, I'd very much like to see it if you wanted to join us here. It's a faction server. You're more than welcome to join the Half Pint Army, and you're more than welcome to build over here if you're part of the Half Pint Army, that is. And I think we're gonna have a pretty good time. I definitely appreciate it too if there's some people who are good at factions would come and join us as well, because I am not terribly good, not at all. All right. So thank you guys so much. I really like my home. I like this area. I kind of almost wish that it looks like those like volcanoes almost coming out of nowhere. I like this place. I think this place is gonna make a pretty cool area for a faction to be raised. All right. So I hope to see you guys soon. And again, everything will be in the description. Much love, and most importantly, as always, peace out.